Hello, hello. Do. Let's stop sharing. Hello, everyone. Hi, Kristen. Thank you for paying rent early. Hello, Douglas. Thank you for paying rent early. I understand that tonight is busy. I know that Seg is still going, and I know that Mason, the paranormal engineer, is going to be on in like a half hour. Totally understand people coming in and coming out. I get it. No worries there. But thank you for those of you who are here. I really appreciate it. So, we're going to go back into talking about that ARG dad that we talked about last week. And we're going to get basically like halfway through. Aw, thanks for coming over from Seg. I was just watching him. I don't know if he's wrapping up or not, but I was, just in there. So, also, makeup inspired by Laszlo. There'll be a reason for that. Hey, Florio, how are you doing? So, yeah, we're going to go over the dad ARG that we were going over last time. We're only going to make it about halfway through, honestly, because I, pre-watched to know where we're starting and stopping. And it gets more clear, and then it gets so unclear again. So I'm very excited to go into it. I'm going to go live, I believe, on Thursday as well. Maybe a little earlier, like an hour earlier, maybe on time. I don't know. We'll see about that. But yeah, just to get into it, because it's going to take a lot. And as I said, I understand people are coming. Also, let me know if this sounds good. I've turned the gain up all the way. So the gain is as high as the gain can go. I'm going to try to remember to pause when I speak during the video, because I do think Florio might be right that there just might not fully, the program might not talk to each other at well when two things are happening at once. Okay, so just as a summary of what we talked about last time. So this is the dad ARG. It started about 7 years ago. And just a reminder, ARG means alternative reality game or augmented reality game. It is a game online, or is a story-based game online that involves puzzles and audience participation to go along and progress the story. Hey, Sarah, how are you doing this evening? So that being said, we have Dad. Dad has a family, and Dad lives in what's known as the server. He loves the hardware store True Value, And his goal is to become the #1 YouTuber. So that's like Dad's premise. To go over, we have characters. We have Dad, who's a character. We have Mom, who's also known as Wife or Cheryl. We have Daughter. We have Neighbor. We have Diane. We have Griffin, who is Daughter's boyfriend. We have Carl, who is a detective. And we have YouTube, I guess you could say like YouTube goons. But like YouTube itself is kind of a character in this story. We know that Dad had a completely different life before being in the server. There's a lot of space imagery. We know Dad's actual name is Andon. Not like that came, or his name before, I should say. And Diane was someone different outside of the server, or she at least seems to look very similar to someone that Dad had a relationship with outside of the server. And she may know she is not part of the server originally. She's kind of giving hints about that, where Dad is a little bit more clueless that he was not part of the server. Hey, Vic, how are you doing? And then Cheryl seems to either be working for the server or created the server, but she's also affected by it. And we know this because in one scene, she had a thought process and then smelled flowers and then suddenly was kind of acting absent-minded. Okay. We also know Neighbor is up to something. Specifically, Neighbor has a shed that keeps getting referenced, and everyone makes sure that Dad stays out of that shed. But Neighbor wants to know how much Dad knows about the shed, and he is giving Griffin, Daughter's boyfriend, shiny coins to entice him to learn more about what Dad knows. Where we left off was Inside a Mind, who is a different creator, Inside a Mind's video, talking about how content creator and actor Nathan Barnett made a video telling everyone he was taking a break from YouTube just to have Dad show up in the background of his home. Later, Dad looking like he was trying to get into the home. And it just should be noted that Nathan Barnett plays Dad, but he's also the creator of the ARG. But like Nathan Barnett is his own person even within this world, and Dad is their own person within this world. They both coexist, but Dad is played by Nathan Barnett. I feel like that's really confusing, but I hope that's understandable. Daughter is weirded out by how much Griffin wants to talk about that. That is true. Daughter is also weirded out by how much Griffin wants to talk about Dad. So that being said, we're gonna jump right into it because it is gonna take us a bit. Let me just tell you. Okay, and this is just the last little bit of what we saw last week. Let's change my layout so I look cute, and I'm in frame. There we go. Okay. Also unmute. Let me know if this sounds good.
Authorized any Scarlet upgrade. It sure was nice seeing Diane again. She's such a ball of energy. I should see if she and Abner want to do a double date with Dad and I. That would be fun. Could watch major motion images on the big screen like when we were young. Oh, Dad. Maybe Mom overreacted when she saw Dad's magazine.
So, in the last time we watched this, Mom had picked up Dad magazine that was left by Neighbor, by the way. Picked up Dad magazine, and it was heavily implied it was a nudie magazine, but apparently it's just motorcycles. I've seen WandaVision. This seems par for the course. Perfect. Okay, thank you. I'm glad that that's not as confusing as I thought it was.
Oh, but motorcycles are so dangerous. What if something was to happen to him? Mom and Daughter would be so upset. I should go talk with Dad and sort it all out.
Dad is looking worse for the wear and also not wearing pants. This is probably made about 6 years ago, so Minecrafting YouTube is very large at the time. Hey, Frankly Exposed, how are you doing this evening? There's cans of food everywhere. It's not good. Not good, Dad.
Dad? What's going on? Are you okay?
Huh? Yeah, Dad's fine.
I wanted to talk to you about something. God, what is that smell?
Sorry. I've been eating cases of food and my human body filled up, so I took the farts and put them in the air to make room.
It smells awful.
What's
That is how I'm going to describe farting to my husband from now on. I took the farts and put them into the air to make room.
the matter? It's not like I was gonna get a kiss on the cheek anyway.
Oh yeah, Dad also really wants a kiss on the cheek from Mom, like they used to give in the old days. Looks like an off-brand apple, LLE. Yeah, it does look like an off-brand apple.
Excuse
What?
me? You're being awfully rude.
Sorry, I can't really talk right now. I'm in the middle of work. It's getting dark, and if I don't hurry up, the creepers will show up and take all my supplies.
What are you talking about? It's noon.
In Minecraft, Cheryl. Come on.
Yeah, in Minecraft, Cheryl.
You're playing Minecraft? I thought you were working from home today.
Nah, I don't go to work anymore.
What do you mean?
It's not my thing. Minecraft's my thing. Look, I'm building a huge arena with my friends where I hold Dad's Sledgefest games and we smash giant towers. It's the most fun Dad has ever had.
Dad, I think you should shut it off now. Please, put your pants on and go to work.
Minecraft. Minecraft.
This is, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes how a conversation with my husband goes. Not about Minecraft, but sometimes he'll just repeat something. I think he thinks it's flirting. It's just a little annoying. But I will give him credit where credit is due. I think he thinks he's flirting with me.
Minecraft. Dad should probably apologize to Mom for his behavior before he heads back to work. Hey, what's this?
I'm Laszlo. I'm a weirdo. Hi, I'm Laszlo. I'm a little weirdo. And my song goes. And
Oh, I don't know how daughter watches her videos.
Okay, if this video gets 500 likes, I will start making videos like Laszlo. Anyway, that being said, we saw before in one of the videos that Laszlo was a girl who like opened her eyes and she had one blue eye and one red eye. Hence why the makeup is the way it is tonight. I didn't have red and blue. I had maroon and purple, so we're getting as close as we could. So we saw that, and we also keep seeing red and blue orbs keep popping up and changing the behavior of Dad and the family when we do see them. Sorry, just before we go. I would have walked backwards too. LOL, thank you. Why did I say LOL? You didn't even say LOL. Dad is going through it. He is really going through it. Hi, Taryn. How are you? Fun older phone. Yeah. Those come up quite a bit. So, okay, so Laszlo's his creator, and then later on, they're at IHOP, for some reason, specifically IHOP, and Dad's like, I'm going to be the biggest YouTuber, and daughter goes, no, she's the biggest YouTuber, and we're led to believe that this was Laszlo. If Laszlo is the most popular YouTuber, does that make her basically... Hear me out, because this is in my notes, by the way. I have a couple of notes, but we're going through things. Does that basically make her an industry plant? In this world, in this server? Because it feels like she's part of the server, right? Clearly she's interacting with people, so she's part of the server. So, one in the chat if you think Laszlo's an industry plant. Yeah, an industry plant.
Daughter's always dropping meal on the floor.
I should say 2 in the chat if you don't think Laszlo's an industry plant. We'll make it fair. 1 if she is, 2 if she's not.
Hey, a little towel.
Oh, little
You
towel.
look good. I wouldn't want to waste it. It's kind of dirty, though. Might not taste very good. Looks pretty old. And I don't have any food sauce to go with it. What should Dad do? Dad knows. He'll vacuum off all the dirt.
Don't. I know I don't give out medical advice because I'm not a doctor. But don't do this. Just don't do it. Thank you. I am seeing 1, so we all agree. All 3 of my friends who've said it agree with me, so therefore everyone agrees with me. She's an industry plant. Thank you. I need to call pancakes little towels. You do. You do.
There we go. Ready to eat. So good. What? Huh? What's going on? What am I doing here? This isn't my house. Ella? Ella? Ella, can you hear me?
Okay. So we've seen this before that, like, Dad eats something that's usually these pancakes, but if they don't have, like, food or food sauce on them, he starts to speak and think differently. And this is clearly something from his past now, because the setting's completely different. Is that a pancake? Yeah, it was a pancake. It was a pancake he found on the ground and vacuumed it and then ate it. To which Florio is correct. It was the correct response to that. Pancakes are little towels. They are. They're little towels. According to Dad. Douglas brings up a good point. His voice changes too. Yeah, I would say like the cadence and the way that he, like, it's less robotic now. It is very, for lack of a better term, like organic, very natural sounding of a cadence. I also like want to mention like the imagery of the trees. There's that other scene where like they're in the server clearly and there's like one tree. And I felt like that like maybe be representative of like organic material, and like also now she's like preening a tree. So I wonder if that is symbolism for like something organic. That's where my mind goes. Also, is this person Diane with a different haircut? Please let me know, because I think it is, but I can't be positive, and I feel really bad because they both look like women with brunette hair, and I can't tell. Please let me know.
Handle?
Oh, Ella. We can hear each other. I remember now. It's all coming back. I remember home.
Hi, Joe. How are you doing? So this is known as Dad. It is an augmented reality game, meaning that it was a story told online, and in order for the story to progress, it took audience participation in solving puzzles to know like what the next steps were or what the next moves might be. Right now, Dad was in the server, but seems to not be an original member of the server. So think of like in a computer like world. And he is reminiscing back on a life outside of the computer itself. And also, as Douglas says, Dad's trying to be the #1 YouTuber. Also, can I say I just love how like cinematic this is? Like the music change and the lighting changes, and it feels like the quality of camera all changes to be very much like looking in on like a drama. I just find it so interesting and it's so pretty.
Stop thinking.
Oh, I never noticed till just now. The candles have almost like a halo around it, and I don't think that is because of like a camera thing.
How do you expect me to do that?
Also, they're still speaking through telepathy, which is interesting. I would have thought the telepathy thing was just because of the computers.
You just be here.
Easier said than done.
Or you can stand in front of the micro collider for a few minutes. That'll clear your head.
We're gonna miss you. Kids don't want you to leave.
I'll be back before you even...
Okay, so they had clearly a whole life. Like, not only are these two people a couple, but there's also children involved. No, Zoe. Sorry, the one dog's going under me. It feels more realistic than stylized, but they're still, yeah, mind speaking. Yeah. Hi.
know I left.
I hate these missions.
Ella, it's a routine run. I've done a dozen. You know that.
Well, I don't like it. CFB is too unpredictable.
DAD wouldn't put a base there if it wasn't safe.
Interesting. So CFB is unpredictable, but then he says DAD, Dad, wouldn't put a base there. Huh. I wonder what CFB stands for.
Just hurry home, please.
You should tell Emily. She's the one who likes to triple check her work.
Will you promise
Who's Emily?
me that this is your last run?
I promise. Then I'll be on Kepler every day driving you crazy.
Okay, so they're not from Earth. They are from a place called Kepler. Got it. Not from Earth. They're from Kepler.
Hey, if we can make a jump on the way home, maybe you'll be younger when I get back.
Great, I get an old grump to replace this young grump.
Would you still love me if I was old and bald?
I can't promise anything. Just hurry back.
I will.
Emily's 100%. Well, Mom is Cheryl right now. So we know Mom's name is like Cheryl, unless you think that's not like the fake name.
I remember everything. I crashed. I need to get out of this place. Find somewhere with better range. I gotta find Emily and get...
Okay, so just to like recap, especially for those who are like are new to this, because we're trying to solve what's gonna happen. Okay, Andon was in a relationship with this person named Ella on this planet Kepler, which seems very advanced in technology. He was doing what was a routine run to the CFB and doing a project for DAD. something went wrong and he crash landed and got into the situation he is in now with Cheryl, mom slash wife, pretending to be this or pretending to do this. He was talking about triple checking work and her astrophysics work she was freaking out about. Oh, that is true. That is true. So now he's come to realize that he was brainwashed, possibly, maybe, and is now gonna do something. We'll figure that out. But yeah, that's where we're at.
Back to Kepler. What happened on CFB? Ella had a feeling about this. This time I got some answers.
Dad, I'm home. I got you a present. He's gonna be so surprised. He deserves it too. He works so hard for family. I just hope he's careful on that thing. Well, we just need to trust that he's done his research and he knows. I don't know. What is that? Oh, no. Oh, this is gonna ruin everything. Oh, no. I think he's going to bring the lightning.
I don't know what bring the lightning means. I know lightning brings the thunder. That song. I know thunder only happens when it's raining. I don't know what bring the lightning means.
Hey, we gotta go.
I have neighbors.
Oh, wow. They're both talking with their mouths. Interesting. Okay, they're both talking with their mouths.
Go, please, will you just come with me, please?
Okay, go where? What's going on?
He's gone. He got out, and we have to find him, please.
What, Dad? He's always going places. Doesn't the software track?
Not Dad. Andon. He woke up, and now he's gone.
Well, did he get in the shed?
Wait.
Talk to me in here.
Well, is the shed all right?
Yes, but we have to go find him.
Okay. So Dad and Andon are not necessarily the same person. Okay. So then who is Andon? Who is... Well, we know Andon has the past. Then who is Dad, I guess, is the actual question. And also, they can switch to telepathy. I'm so confused about the rules of telepathy in here. She said, talk to me in here. Do they have like a server in their heads? What's happening? That's it. Okay. And he's still concerned about the shed. What is the shed? Where is the shed? What does the shed hold? I have to assume maybe the shed is like a storage, like informational storage. Like, there's a couple ways that you can store things on a computer. Sometimes known as like a cube, which, like, as I said, I've pre-watched some of this. Like, the cube does come up later, but I don't think that's the shed they're referring to. I don't know. Do you guys have any thoughts about this? What do you think? Let's see. This girl is also from his planet and the same mission. Okay, that's what you think? That Cheryl's from... Okay. Or a collider. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see.
Look, Cheryl, I don't know if I can keep this up anymore.
Do you have someone over?
Oh.
Oh.
Would it matter if I did?
Please, Malvin, I need you.
Yeah, does it matter if neighbor has someone over? Does it matter?
right now. You promised
Why?
you'd be by my side.
Yeah, well, that was before I knew what was really involved. This is insanity, Cheryl. You know how hard it is for me to sit out there in that weird facility and watch you guys play house?
I know, but you have to trust me. It'll all be worth it.
When? Huh? How long is this whole thing gonna last?
We're making progress.
I've heard it all before.
I made it out to number 9 on the last test.
Really?
Yes.
So that exists?
God, Malvin, can we talk about this in the car? We need to find him.
Oh, okay. So neighbor's name is Malvin? Not Melvin, Malvin. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay, so neighbor does have a name.
I'm sorry, Cheryl. I just can't do this anymore. I quit.
Oh. What in the theater kiss?
Please, Malvin.
Give me a second. I'll meet you in the car.
Just as I thought.
Okay, so Carl can also talk with his mouth and is doing it outside, but also somehow knows to talk with his mind when he's in the server? Okay. So then who's Carl? Who is everybody? I'm scared.
Oh, Carl's on to you.
Oh, he also has his bun things. He got, like, really excited about some type of buns. Sorry if you hear the dogs barking. Someone just stepped in the house. And by my husband stepped in the house, not someone. I know who stepped in the house. That made it sound like I didn't know who it was. Yeah, interesting.
Okay. Find a ride, get supplies, and get back to Andon.
That's totally fine, Florio. Don't worry about it. I would assume this is Emily. But I'm also not sure if this was Diane originally. I can't tell. They have a lot of very pretty ladies with brunette hair, and it's hard for me to tell who's who, except for Cheryl. It does feel like the production and value increases as we go. It definitely does, which I love. Oh, is that daughter? Maybe? What? Oh, I didn't mean to go back that far. Where were we? Here. Okay. No, I don't think that's daughter. But also, I could be wrong. The bangs might be really throwing me off. I would also say that. I feel like I have face blindness.
Find a ride, get supplies, and get back to Andon.
Yes, a lot of very pretty brunettes.
Why did it have to be Earth?
Okay, So confirmed, they crash landed on Earth. I had my suspicions, but I wanted it confirmed that they crash landed on Earth. So they're originally from this planet called Kepler, and now they've crash landed onto Earth. Oh, Dad's on top of the YouTube headquarters. That's probably not a good sign. That's probably not good.
Now, I fix everything.
Dad's gonna fix YouTube? Oh no. What does that mean? Dad, what does that mean? Okay. So just so you know, technically this channel is called Dad Feels, but the ARG is just most commonly known as Dad. I looked it up, and according to Wikipedia, avium is a Latin word meaning age, lifetime, or everlasting time. In medieval philosophy and theology, is the most commonly defined as a third mode of duration, acting as a middle ground between God's unchanging eternity and humanity's linear time. Yes, please fix YouTube. I don't know. It's been up for a couple of years. I don't know how much. I don't know who Dad is fixing YouTube for. Let's also be. He might not be fixing YouTube for us. He might be fixing YouTube for other people, but not for us. Okay, and I looked this up just to get a reference point. Cloudburst Summit is a mountain pass and popular Pacific Crest Trail. Trailhead is located at the San Gabriel Mountains of Southern California within the Angeles National Forest. Just a fun fact. YouTube headquarters is in San Bruno, California, which is about 7 hours south of the Cloudburst Summit. When I was watching this before Florio, it was with one P, but that was just with the closed captions, which have not always been correct. So possibly the Kepler belt. I don't know a lot about space. I don't know a lot about a lot, honestly. I know like 2 things about one thing, and that's about all I know.
Cheryl's clients are around here. Gotta be close to 8,000 feet now. Wish I had my coadjutor. Still can't hear Ella. Elevation may not be the answer. I need to find some sort of boost. I'm a long way from any technology. Hell, this whole damn planet's a long way from technology. What did that guy say about the big assortment? I'm too hungry to think. Could be a long drive. I may as well get some food first.
Okay. Thank you so much, Flair. This brings up a good point. It's a nod to the belt. Past the belt, we haven't been able to see. Only light can see. We have yet to get past the belt in our probes. Interesting. So I'm sure that is part of this, and that knowledge is good to know in general. Also, just this whole thing. If you remember the first time we watched this, they were in an IHOP at one point, and I had pointed out that the waiter was clearly just a man doing his job because he looked like he was trying to take orders at like from some of the actors at one point. This is clearly a set piece, and like good on them for being able to get that. Like you can just tell it's a set piece too based on the camera panning. And the fact that in IHOP they had to stick to one side of the bench and the camera had to be on the other side, it just shows like the leaps and bounds this project has come. Even within, I think at this point it was like going for a year, maybe a year and a half, but just the quality that it like got to is so impressive. This is so 1980s feel hot, except for the LEDs. Yeah, and it kind of, I think maybe that's why they went with the 1980s feel in general. It's for like the sci-fi aspect of this story. I feel like it does fit. I bet they rented it from a production, probably. Yeah, I'm just so proud of them. I'm so proud of my dad and this dad. No, I'm just kidding.
What can I get you?
Oh, hi. Can I get some delish discs?
What?
Oh, sorry. I mean, pancakes.
Sure thing.
Okay. Thanks.
Who are you?
Hi, Andy.
Yo, who the hell are you? How do you know who I am?
Me? I'm Crothers.
All right.
This card will help you in your quest and give you 20% off in-store and online purchases. Some restrictions may apply.
Sorry, pal. I'm not interested in your coupons. I'm just grabbing something to eat and hitting the road. Wait, you speak arcane?
You're trying to reach Ella. I know.
Okay, so I find it interesting that the telepathy has its own language, which is arcane, which I did also look up. You're welcome. And arcane is defined as basically being a secret. So I just found it interesting that they have these like ways that they can like talk to each other, and it's almost secret to people around them if they don't know it. But yeah, just a fun thing. I wish I had all the time and energy to do the projects in my head. I love this stuff. Yeah, it's rough. And like that's also why like I find it hard to just follow ARGs in general, especially when they go from like multiple sites and multiple videos. And I would even say that like I didn't even commit that hard to Dad, and like what we're doing is barely committing to Dad. There is so many things outside of this video that Dad does and that we've only touched on briefly. I might go back and do a few in like a follow-up live stream. We'll see. Like the music videos that he did. We'll get to other things that he's done. He's done live streams where he just like sat and looked at the screen for 2 hours. And none of it is part of the story, but all of it is lore accurate to the story. And I've noticed, and I'm thankful for, anytime that something needs to be looked up, basically anytime you need something outside of what is happening within the story, they give a nod to it within the story. But like none of it changes what is happening or your understanding of what's going on. It only makes it like more entertaining, I should say. I like channels reviewing ARGs. I also love channels reviewing ARGs, and I feel bad. Like, Nightmine's one of my favorites, and he's like, go watch this and come back. And I'm like, okay, I'm totally going to do that. And if the ARG looks really interesting, I will go and look at it. But some of the ones that are like puzzles that are like half on Twitter, half on an Instagram, I don't have the brain capacity to do it. I'm so sorry.
I know everything about you, Andon. I've been watching you for a long time.
Are you an Earthling?
Earthling. I'm Crothers.
Listen, pal, I don't need any of this cryptic nonsense. I need answers.
The ecumenical will provide the answers you seek, but it's up to you to choose your path. I am merely an observer and a guide.
Okay. I like how it's like, I need something that's not cryptic. And this man pulls out a deck of cards. And I could tell you from looking at the back of cards, those cards, that is a Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. You want straightforward answers, never just pull out a tarot deck. That's not how it works. I should mention that I've read tarot cards since college, which I'm not going to tell you how long ago that was, but it's been pretty long. There are so many different ways for you to read tarot, and so many different interpretations of the cards. So there's that. So let's see what happens. Let's see if I agree.
I cannot directly interfere.
How do I choose?
Look inside. Your élan vital will choose the cards that speak to you.
And I did look that up. Élan vital is a French phrase meaning vital force.
You have been hurt by others, but must remain focused on your path ahead to complete your quest.
Richella and Emily.
Flip your pain and let it go.
Not totally how I would read that card, but that's fine.
Death? Carthers, will I die?
No, not you. You've been alive longer than all. There's a high...
Okay, getting on my soapbox here. The death card does not mean death. There's, once again, many different ways to interpret the tarot cards. Death is usually just symbolism for one thing coming to an end and making room for new beginnings. If you look at the death card, there is also the Tudor rose on there in white, which was usually a symbol for life. And there's a young couple and an old couple. So the old couple is making room for the young couple. It's just like, when you get the card, it usually means like a door is closing, but, you know, another door will open in its place. Usually, typically, how I would interpret the card. I've never had someone die and pull up the death card. That's all I'm saying. I like tarot, but don't know how to read them without looking things up. But I did find a Ghostbusters tarot deck. I mean, you can do what's called like not interpretive reading. What is it called? Intuitive readings. That is accepted. You know, you look at the card, the images, the numbers are supposed to help you understand what the card is about, and you can say what you think the card means based on what you see. It's also okay to look things up. You know, I'm not ashamed to say that I learned to read tarot by reading Tarot for Dummies. And then over like the years memorized things and heard other interpretations of the cards and brought that into my practice for reading them. So, yeah. Don't put your pressure on yourself. You can also just have little notes about things, like little things that you notice.
Concentration of OA in you and Neela. But for now, let's focus on...
Sometimes I also have to look up the meaning of the cards too. Sorry, I should say that. Sometimes I don't understand what this card would mean in this sense, and I use a website called Biddy Tarot for help in trying to gauge what it might mean in that sense. I should also say, tarot is a very personal practice. The way I read tarot is they are nothing but cardstock. They don't control anything. They're nothing but cardstock. But if I'm reading the card and I have like a problem or an issue that I'm looking at, and I'm reading the card and something about that card stands out to me, it's now a time for me to take it and reflect on why that is coming to mind. So I use it more as a reflective practice than any kind of predicting thing. I also often will tarot and then journal about it to just like get my thoughts out and try to figure things out. Half the time my cards are just telling me to be patient. So that's my take. They didn't actually do tarot relatively accurately in Agatha all along. I have never seen it, so maybe. My Taro barks. Is one of your dogs named Taro? Or does your deck just make sounds? Because that's cool too.
The cards at hand. You've got much to do, Andon.
It's gotta be hard to let go after what Cheryl did. I'll try. Neela. I remember that name.
Here you go.
Oh. Thank you.
You got it.
What's OA? Brothers?
Listen for Neela.
Okay.
I mean,
So we have to remember that. Listen for Neela. Interesting.
if this wasn't the most confusing conversation I've ever had. Earth.
Oh. How many seasons of WandaVision were there? Because I think I only watched one. I have the same issue with Marvel movies as I do with ARGs, where you need me to watch too many things to understand what's happening, and I don't have the time to do so. So I've given up on Marvel. Did you laugh at that? No. Okay. Sorry, I thought my husband laughed at me.
They do know how to make a mean, delicious disc. Oh, gotta stop burping in my head. No ventilation.
I love that. Also, gross. I need to stop burping in my head. There's no ventilation. That's disgusting. I don't even know what that means. Mystics. Oh, I love that name. One of WandaVision and one Agatha. Oh, okay.
I mean, how much longer are we going to drag this thing out,
I
Cheryl?
don't want to talk about us, okay?
Not much has changed, I see.
What's in your ear?
What is this thing?
Can you hear me?
What is this thing?
It's a neo-neurotransmitter. It translates your thoughts into audio. No one can hear us in here.
Are you afraid of people hearing about our divorce?
I don't want to get into that. We both agreed on the divorce.
So inside of mine was like, oh, mom's cheating on dad with neighbor. Apparently neighbor and mom were married and are now divorced. That is crazy. And also, she gave him a device so they could talk with telepathy. Also, if my ex just gave me a thing and was like, insert this, I'd be like, first off, you need to tell me what it is. I'm not just putting this in my ear. And then if I started hearing their thoughts, I would take it out of my ear and scream. Malvin's way too cool with this. That's all I'm saying.
You didn't give me much of a choice.
Malvin, you know I still love you.
Then why aren't we together?
Because we died when we lost her. I'm not the same person anymore.
I love whoever you are.
Yeah, well, I don't love me. I'm a horrible mother.
Come on, Cheryl. You did.
Sorry that you all had to hear my husband blowing his nose. It's very loud. Sorry. We're working on that. He can't hear that I'm talking shit about him. Anyway. Okay, so they lost a child, and that's why they're getting divorced, which is honestly not that uncommon. If you've been in the true crime niche and space and listened to that, there are a lot of the times where a child will be abducted or a child will be killed, and the parents do not last because there's a lot of trauma. There's a lot that goes into grief and how different people grieve with such a terrible loss. So that's not surprising. And the guilt that she feels for being a terrible mother because of that loss makes me think of Hitchhiker's Guide. Here, put this fish in your ear. I hate that too.
Nothing wrong. And we don't know that she's gone.
What do you mean you don't know if she's gone? What do you mean? What does that mean? What?
I need a favor from you.
Babe, anything.
It's a big one.
Anything.
I've kidnapped someone and I need you to help me keep him sedated so I can continue my quantum physics research.
What the fuck?
Okay, as we said, we see a cube. Cubes can be storage units for computers, so we'll see about that. And I just want to be clear too, just about what we just saw, that Cheryl has found Andon and asks Melvin to help her to continue her research because she's kidnapped him. So what would... First off, how would she know that Andon would be important to research in that way? Secondly, how did she figure that kidnapping him would be the best course of action? Oh, do we know what that city that is? I assume it's Los Angeles. I think a lot of this is done in California. But that's just my assumption. I'm not good with skylines. If anyone knows what skyline it is, let me know.
Hey, Mom. Everything is fine.
What?
Hi, daughter. Yes, what do you need?
Where's Dad? I haven't seen him in a few days.
He must be working late. Don't you need to go to the mall or something?
Mom, are you alright?
Yes, everything.
Why does Cheryl keep handing her more and more phones? Also, why does she have 3 phones now? This is a little crazy. It's a bit much.
Thing is fine. Go to the mall.
Wow.
Okay, what's happening with daughter? Why is she twitching?
Hello?
Oh, also, I just noticed. Congratulations, Dad! Look at it. He has his little sub plate, his little subscriber plate under the table. That's so fun. That's a great way to show that off. Congratulations, Dad.
Oh, hi, boss. Yes. No, Dad is okay. He's just got a cold. Sorry, I thought he told you. Yeah, no, he still wants the job. Don't worry. He's feeling better. He'll be back at work today. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to Dadbot. Hello, wife. Dad loves you.
Yeah, Dadbot. Mom loves you too. Now go to work.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. Okay, so. There's Landon. And now there's Dadbot. Which makes me question, because there's a couple of times where the server was cut off and Dad would act differently or a little bit more demanding. I don't think we can now fully trust when Landon was around and when a Dadbot was replacing him. And I said Landon, I meant Andon. I'm sorry. Andon. When Andon was around and when Dadbot was replacing him. Because clearly she had him ready to go. Huh. And daughter's twitching.
It's all falling apart.
This is some good tea.
Okay. We're not stopping. Hold up. So, you saw the guy in the background. He goes, this is some good tea. Now, as I mentioned before, Dad was doing a lot of stuff that wasn't necessarily part of the ARG, but was very much, like, connected to it. And it was very lore-based. No, we're gonna wait. I have it later in my notes, because it comes up again. Never mind. Keep that in mind. But we're going to think about that later. Oh, I got to share. Oops. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. There we go.
Oh, I can't believe I have so much work to do. Boss never gives Dad a break. How does he expect me to get through all this paperwork? Dad just wants to quit and become the best YouTuber in the universes. Then Dad can travel the world singing his
I'm sorry, universes? Plural? Okay.
pop songs for all his subscribers.
Hey, Dad. How you doing?
Hey, Marty.
Oh, boy. Look at all your paperwork. These are all from last year. Have you ever processed any of your work?
Boss is so mean to Dad. He just keeps piling it on.
Dad, it's not that hard. You just stamp it and move on.
Stamping is hard.
Dad's literally a paper pusher.
Singing bops is much easier.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, singing bops, totally easier.
Does Boss know that you haven't done any of your paperwork?
Who cares? Dad is a pop star.
Well, he's about to find out.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Boss.
Hey, Boss.
Hey, Marty. How are you guys doing? Do you need any coffee? Snacks? Hope you're having a nice time working at company.
Yeah, having a real nice time.
It seems like your paperwork is really piling up. Let me know if you want me to take some of it off of your hands.
Yeah, all of it.
Well, I am paying you to process the paperwork, Dad.
Maybe if I had a raise, I could work a little harder.
Okay, Dad, I can do that.
Hey, Boss.
Damn, I want to get a raise like that. And I want my boss to offer me coffee. I work from home, so it doesn't really matter. But it'd be nice if I got offered coffee and snacks. And that, I shouldn't say that. My manager very much cares about my happiness where I work. But, like, let's say, like, the big boss person. I want the owner of the company to ask me if I want snacks. Is anyone else's boss this nice? Getting a raise that easy. Damn.
I have all my work done. Can I get a raise?
Sorry, we just used all the raise money on Dad. Boss just wants all you work.
Oh, poor coworker. I'm so sorry. Ain't that the way, though? Coworker has all his work done, and Dad didn't do work for a whole year, and is making bobs, and he can just get a raise?
Workers to be happy. In fact, I want to give you a free work cell phone, Dad. Maybe it will encourage you to get some work done. Maybe from home if you don't want to come in. It's an e-phone from Bardo Industries, maker of the e-computer. It has EDM musical tracks from Home, Madion, Porter Robinson, Grind.
Okay, I'm going to put into my notes here Bardo Industries, because I feel like that might come up later. That seems important. Bardo Industries. They make an e-computer. Not that nice at all. See, right?
Shadru, and many others. Even some rock from the Half That Matters. Plus YouTube and all sorts of fun programs.
Oh, great. Another expensive electronic device for Dad to be responsible for.
Wow.
Have fun with it. Off to a meeting now. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, God.
This is a nice phone, Dad. Look, it even has Minecraft on it. Wow, you get all the breaks.
Great. Now he can make Dad work even when he's at home. Boss is the worst. I bet Dad's subscribers Nathan Moore and Alligator Skull's bosses don't treat him like this.
Thank you for playing Minecraft on the e-phone for 30 seconds. We're depositing $100 into your bank account, Dad.
Whoa.
Wait, should I get into Minecraft? Does that for real happen? Can I get $100 for 30 seconds? Let me know. I'll start playing Minecraft. Ooh, back to the cube. Dots keep growing.
The bills just never stop. Maybe when Dad starts to DJ more clubs in downtown town, he'll be able to cover all the family's expenses. Daughter sure does rack up a big cell phone bill with those 3 phones. Luckily for Dad, he only has 1 daughter.
First off, now Dad's a DJ. Also, I love how he goes, good thing Dad only has 1 daughter. Like, that's not gonna be foreshadowing of anything.
Hi, Dadbot.
Diane?
I need to talk to you.
Oh, wow. What are you doing here? Oh, you smell so nice. Whoa.
Dad, keep it together. Thank you, but you need to listen to me.
What's wrong, Diane?
Oh, no.
Oh,
I need to talk to you while Cheryl is at work.
Sounds good to Dad. Talk all you want. Don't mind me. Just gonna dip in for some sniffing. Whoa.
Dad, do you remember years ago when you were still on OS 1 before Cheryl stuck you in the closet?
What is OS 1? Something server 1? What is OS 1?
When we first met?
Oh, yeah. How could I forget?
Ew. What is this? All these biological sounds coming out of these people right now? What's happening?
Do you remember the sniff?
Oh, you noticed?
Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. It's operating system 1. Cool. Thank you.
Well, you weren't the only one who sniffed.
Diane.
Well, Dad, your scent was just so strong that when it went into my system, something happened.
You barfed?
Yes,
Oh.
I barfed out a baby.
A baby.
Oh, no.
Is that how it's done? Huh. Didn't know that's how it worked. Interesting. Something server could also be valid. Something starts with an S, though, not an O.
Not again.
Not again? What do you mean, not again?
This is some good tea.
Okay, so now because it's been said twice, if I was trying to look for clues, I might go, why does he keep saying that exact line? Now, as I said, ooh, no, go back to me. Dad was doing other things outside of this that weren't canon to the story, but were lore accurate. And one of these was doing tea time sessions, because he wanted to be #1 YouTuber, and tea times were huge at this time period. Started doing tea time sessions and calling it reality. So we're going to watch just the first one, and I was thinking it might be fun if one stream we go back and watch all of them at some point. But just so you get an idea of what is going on, and this one's also so good. Make me. Okay.
Welcome to Reality, the show where Dad dives into a big cup.
Also, if you notice, the YouTube guy was drinking out of the same cup. So it really was trying to drive you to these videos.
Of juicy drama, gossip, rumor, tea. This week on Reality, we take a look at 5 individuals, 5 people who were so interested.
Which, by the way, I love most of these. I'm going to say most only because there's only one I don't know, so I'm going to make myself widescreen. I love Loey Lane. I love Inside of Mine, though I don't think he's making videos anymore. I don't know who Connect the Dots is. I've never seen his stuff. Maybe I should check him out. And I love Nexpo, and I love Night Mind, Nick Nocturne. They are some of my favorite channels to watch. Some of like the biggest inspiration that I have taken by just like storytelling and looking for creepy stories. They're more like Night Mind specifically does ARGs and unfiction stories and analyzing them. Nexpo does more like creepy internet in general. Inside of Mind was ARGs, and Loey Lane has touched upon ARGs, but she's also just paranormal, creepy internet in general as well. I love all of them so much. They were such great inspirations. I can't stop gushing about them. But let's see what Dad has to say.
In a boring, regular, old, normal, average dad, that they felt the need to investigate him and tell the world what they thought.
Also, I have to remind everybody, because listening to some of this language here, especially on our little niche, our little island in YouTube, some of this language may seem familiar, and it may make us get a little defensive. But they're not talking about us. Dad is not talking about us. But it could feel like it could apply. I'm just warning you now.
Who were so interested in a boring, regular, old, normal, average dad that they felt the need to investigate him and tell the world what they thought was going on in Dad's life, causing some major problems in his life, like putting attention on some of his smart, beautiful family members who would rather remain anonymous. Well, now it's Dad's turn. Time for Dad to turn the dinner tables and find out what's really going on with them.
I don't know why that's in there.
Okay, let's go on a sip trip. These YouTubers have all given Dad so many subscribers, so many views on his great songs and videos. But unfortunately, they said some things that just aren't true. They said Dad is being trapped and held against his will. Dad needs to wake up and go home. Dad is home. You can see his average home in his videos. Dad is happy and everything is fine. Why are they so interested? One thing Dad has learned from all of them is they all call Dad an ARG. What's that? Agile, reliable guy? Guilty. Age-resistant gentleman? Yeah, it's true. Avid romance guru? Oh, Dad. What does computer say about ARG? Alternate reality game? An interactive game played over social media sites like a digital scavenger hunt, oftentimes involving puzzle solving using hidden codes in messages. A game? Dad isn't a game. Dad is real. Dad is Dad.
Hi, Dust. How are you doing? We're going over the Dad ARG, which thankfully he just explained what an ARG was, which is helpful. This is just a side tangent of it where Dad's doing his own T channel.
Dad is a real, loving Dad. Why would they spread false information about Dad? Let's keep sipping the tea to see. That's funny. Random's fun. The first YouTuber who investigated innocent dad was Inside a Mind. Let's do some Google hacking. Inside a Mind is a man named Jamie. Lives in England. That's it. There has to be more. Just seem to be finding other Jamies. That's weird. How did he find so much on Dad? Incorrect info, but still. Someone seems to like their privacy. Okay, but we'll come back to him. Come on, Dad.
Oh, what was that?
Okay, but we'll come back to him.
Firewall failing. Also, now instead of a pretty brunette, we have a pretty blonde. Everyone take note, pretty blonde. Okay. Firewall's failing.
Come on, Dad. Focus. Night Mind. Night Mind was the second one to violate Dad's innocence. Okay. Dad knows he's a YouTuber. Give me something else. Nick Nocturne. Is that his real name? Can't seem to find another. Sounds like a surname to Dad. He turned into a cat?
Yeah, part of the mythos of Night Mind is that he's a four-eyed demon cat. And he doesn't read the next line under it, but like, oh, it makes me blush, I guess, in the best way, because it feels so silly. Your beloved cat, Daddy.
That can't be. Let's see if we can find his face. Okay, here we go. Some faces. Oh, these are all different people. Which one is?
He is really, really, really lucky he did not find furry art. He must have parent safe mode on, because I'm sure there is certain things that you would see if you look that up. Also, sorry, total side tangent. A24 picked up Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I'm just thinking about it because I'm seeing his little cat puppet that he did for going over Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I know that like one of the BBC channels, I believe, picked it up at one point and they did a continuation. But like I don't know, I'm kind of excited. I hope Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared comes back.
Is he? Is he trying to throw Dad off? Why are they hiding themselves so much? Well, alright. Let's see what we can find about Connect the Dots. They made a video on Dad too.
I am your host, Mask. Tonight, I'd like to elaborate on some of the right notes this ARG is hitting, in case you are sitting at home right now thinking about creating your own interactive story.
Hosted by The Mask. Oh, come on! He's literally hiding behind a mask. There's no info on this phantom man.
Guys, they're not talking about our niche. Just remember, that's not talking about us. No one behind a mask is being referred to that you know. It's okay.
Why would he wear a mask if he's on camera? Everyone knows in order to get major views, you need to show your pleasant face and nice bald dad head. That's what an average dad who loves his subs would do. Maybe Connect the Dots isn't a nice dad. Maybe he's a naughty boy. What are you up to under that mask, naughty boy?
Don't clip that and send it to Crow or Seg. I'm telling you right now. Do not do that. Weirdos.
Well, Dad knows he can find info on Nexpo. This guy actually shows his face in public. Dad met his face once. Pretty good face.
This is what I was talking about, where like he went out and like saw Nexpo just like at a strip mall. in character. It was crazy. Right, but it's like he's possibly doxing people. It comes up. Yeah, don't clip anything. Don't
Dad will get all the juicy gossip on
This stream is a secret. Don't tell people. Secret.
this guy. Okay, let's see. Ooh, famous birthdays has some info. That's something. Not much, but something. Oh yeah, Loie Lane. She's apparently looking into Dad right now. She even bought a Dad shirt. That was nice of her. Or was it? Dad even gave her a nice present. Maybe her video will be on how Dad is so kind, generous, and absolutely normal.
Poor Loie Lane. Oh God, he's behind her. That's poor Loie Lane. She also got roped in to an ARG about Teletubbies at one point. So that's why I'm saying poor Loie Lane. It seems like she gets added into things. I also love this look for her. I forgot about this. She went with shorter hair now, and I also do love that too, but I love this look. But Dad standing behind her creeps me out so badly.
Let's see what Dad can dig up on her. Oh, wow. Lots of info on her. Famous.
Yeah, I love Loie Lane also. I think a lot of like inspiration for like the girly aspect of ghost stuff comes from Loie Lane. I'm not gonna lie. I do like how she looks at and breaks down ARG stuff. I also just, she just seems very positive in general, and I just enjoy her. I enjoy her content. I also like, so for a time period, she would watch like top 5 paranormal stuff and just be like, ooh, it's spooky. And then she like admitted that she was doing it because of, just that was what the audience seen, but she wanted to actually be more skeptical that's not a word, skeptical about things, and now she's voiced that more, and I've enjoyed her content even more because of it. Because there were times she would say something was scary and it was clearly faked, and you could kind of tell that she felt it was clearly faked just by the way she was talking about it. But I love what she's done with everything now, and yeah, I will occasionally watch her also to get like some ideas about what to talk about. But she's a lot of fun.
Birthdays. Alright. Nothing out of the ordinary or suspicious. Well, maybe Dad should look more into her if she ever makes a video on Dad. Hopefully Dad doesn't have to worry about her misunderstanding Dad. But what about these other people? What do they all have in common? Night mind, inside a mind. They like using their minds? Oh, do they communicate with their brains like Dad? Maybe they're telepathic too. Oh, no. They've never responded to Dad when he reaches out telepathically.
I mean, dream blunt rotation, honestly. Honestly, I really enjoyed her breakdowns more. I did too. I wish she'd go back to them, but like she's doing what she wants to do, and I appreciate that.
So they're not normal and average like Dad. They're basic model humans. They haven't been upgraded like Dad had.
Dad bought emote upgrade, and it's that same blonde woman. Interesting.
Ooh. They're basic model humans, just like Dad is too. Come on, Dad. Hold it together. Let's dive deeper into the tea. What can we find in their videos that Dad didn't see before? What's this? Is that a word in Jamie's URL? Peter 9? Let's see what we can.
Okay, so I should mention this. A lot of the times when people are looking for clues in these ARGs, they'll look all over the place. And one of the key places to look is in the URLs. Sometimes people will leave like words or codes in URLs that you have to paste and figure out. So I just love the fact that Dad is doing this as an example. Like, he's doing the trick back at them. And they're not ARGs. So they don't have puzzles hidden in their URLs, but just the logical leaps he does. And I do think it's also interesting and demonstrates too, sometimes when we're looking for evidence and clues in the paranormal, how from an outside, like when a tactic or a practice is applied incorrectly, just to see that the logical leaps being made don't actually make any sense because you're not applying them properly. So I think it's a good thing to keep in mind when we're researching and doing stuff with the paranormal, but also just so funny that this character is trying to flip it back on them, but it just doesn't work the way that he's trying to do it. But he does arrive to a conclusion.
Find there his chosen people. Who chose who? Zuwanu? Zutu? Zutu, maybe?
Just kidding.
What does Zutu mean? A Chinese word for group photo? Oh, I wonder if we can find something in Nightmind's URL. DXBD. This comes up.
That's cute. I think I missed out on a lot of some fun years on YouTube too. Around this time, life was kicking my ass, and I was mainly on Twitch only. That's totally fair. As I said, we're doing this because Dad has come back, so I wonder if he's starting the ARG. I also fell off the ARG. At this point, this is all new to me as well. So it's fun to review it. It's fun to see what I missed. But maybe there's gonna be a revival of them because I feel like they've kind of died down for a while. In more hopes of people just having straight like full on stories and less like gameplay within their stories. But with this coming back, with Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared coming back, maybe there'll be like a revival of ARG stuff.
Weird database? How is Dad supposed to understand what this is? This looks like an old website, but the pages aren't finished. Is this suspicious? Or is Dad just ignorant? Let's check Twitter. Okay, so Dad asked his subs, some people who he can actually trust, so he thinks. The sub said it's a website for people who communicate over long distances and log their long distance radio frequencies and their findings. How long distant? And what are they finding? Alright, well, that didn't help. Let's see what's hiding in Nexpo's URL. Far9C. That seems like it might mean something. Far9C. Are these codes that they're hiding? Like the ARGs that they're so obsessed with? Ninth planet? That sounds familiar. Did Dad hear Mom talking about that once? Was it when Dad watched the Act 2 finale on his YouTube and he saw poor Mom trip and bump her face into neighbor's hideous face? Oh, poor Mom. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, I hate when that happens, when you accidentally bump and smash your face into your neighbor's face. That's really bad. Ooh. Okay. I need to go to the bathroom so badly. I'm very sorry. Let's all do a 3-minute bio break. And you're going to watch my husband because he has keys jangling in the background. So I'm just going to mute. So, oh, no. So you don't hear anything. No, no. Just play your game. So everyone, take a bio break. Go get water. Go to the bathroom. I'm just going to mute. Okay, I'm gonna give everyone 1 more minute to get back here after their bio break. I'll just read some of these things. I'd love to write an ARG. I actually knew somebody who was trying to, and it is difficult, as you say. Like, I think it would be hard to build it out. You have to have your ending in mind in order to do the clues, and I would find that very difficult to do. Lady's dad. I think we were calling him Mr. Fright, but Lady's dad is also funny to me. In the back, distracting us with screwdrivers. I had nothing to jangle, kicking around. No, because you're playing a game, hun. That's what you're looking at. I think I have an HDMI cable here if you like those. How about a handful of paper clips? You could have showed them your little control holder of Spider-Man. They might have liked that. As long as it distracts a cat, it would work for us. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Thank you all for being nice while I used the restroom. I had to go so badly. I told you I was planning on giving a new name every time. Fair. That is true. You did tell me that, and I totally remembered. Okay. Share. Hey. Here I am. Okay, let's get back to this.
Who knows what she was saying? She says all kinds of things that confuse Dad. All these results are so odd. Maybe there is something in all of them that makes them connect. Connect! Connect the dots! Dad should check his URL. Don't see any words in this one. Let's try the lowercase letters. Maybe they're initials? True results of this. What the? It's just nonsense. It's the endless code. This is impossible to understand. It never stops. Why is this a website? There's nothing to enjoy. No tool sales, no MP3s, no coupons for trousers. All of this research is incredibly suspicious. All of these channels made videos on Dad, made false accusations, and they hid their identities. And when you
once again, guys, it's not about our niche. This is not about us. No one get upset, not about us.
Research them, you find the most bizarre results inside the electric net. What does it all mean? I need answers. Let's go back. Zutu has other meanings. Diagram, map. A map to a group of chosen people who hide their identities and communicate over long distances. Wait a minute. Jamie is in England. I saw Nexpo in Texas. Nightmind is unlocated, as well as the mask, and Loey's in California. They all need to communicate with long-distance technology that is off the grid, especially if they're up to no good, like a cult. Dad, what have you done? You drank all the tea and discovered the truth. It makes sense. Why else would someone say false?
Oh no, see what happens when you try to adjust your headphone for a second?
The truth. It makes sense.
Dadbot, firewall error, emotion advancement. It's the same blonde woman. Interesting. Also, Florio, did you include these guys in your cult? Just asking. Just saying, did you include them in the cult? I've done a D&D campaigns and I'm working on an SP or SCP podcast storyline, so I'm good with having an ending first. That's fair. Ow. LOL. Not ow. LOL. Now I understand why all these people fall for conspiracy theories nowadays. Right? But did you cover this cult? I'm just asking.
Why else would someone say false things about Dad? Dad is a nice, wholesome, kind dad who only cares to spread joy through his pop songs. Dad was so happy when they all made videos on Dad, but now Dad has seen.
In your cult series, because they're clearly a cult, Dad just said it, and I believe anything my favorite content creator tells me, without question. Also, the girl looks like his wife wearing a blonde wig. Yeah, they all look like very pretty women who happen to have very similar features, which makes them pretty.
the truth. Maybe he should watch his back. There is a cult after Dad. They want to take Dad from his happy home and his perfect life with his incredibly smart and beautiful, accomplished, renowned scientist wife. She should be recognized on all the boards and committees. She has discovered things that no others in her field could ever comprehend. They should leave Dad's family alone and let them live their happy life in town USA. Who else is in their cult? Is this everyone? Will Loie also be pulled in?
Oh my gosh, Rainbot too. Ugh, I miss Rainbot. I've not watched the series of Down
Who
the
else is
Rabbit
in
Hole.
their cult? Is this
I've never watched it. Can anyone vouch if it's good or not?
everyone? Will Loie also be pulled in? Are there
And the film theorist when Matt Pat was there. Yeah.
more? Jamie did email Dad after he made his video and said the others are interested in Dad.
Let's just take a look at this really quickly. Jamie Foster goes by the handle I am at lyingcult.com. Interesting, Jamie. Hi, Dad. I made my video on you. Don't worry about any of the details since I don't know if any of it is true. I'm guessing you're nice and everything is fine. FYI, the others are interested in you now, too. Interesting. No profile picture. No, not his YouTube handle, just his name. Yeah, the domain being lyingcult.com. Interesting. Yeah.
Who are the others? And Expo told Dad in Minecraft one night that they all have a place of communication.
We all talk secretly about... We all talk about you secretly somewhere secret. Expo. In Minecraft?
Dad would never have imagined this. A cult of YouTubers stalking Dad. Dad was so naive. Dad thought some young woke folk just enjoyed Dad's cutting-edge bodily abilities and his melodies. Well, Dad isn't giving up. Dad will get to the bottom of this and discover who you really are and what you're really up to. Who knew that the ones who call themselves the investigators, the ones who claim to uncover the truth, would actually be the ones with the biggest, darkest secret?
This is not about us, guys. Calm down.
Pretty clever cover. No one would suspect the do-gooders. But what exactly are they doing in their private meetings? And are all investigative horror channels not to be trusted? Dad needs to be careful now that he's the one who's exposed them. And Dad will prove his innocence and show the world that Dad is just Dad and everything is fine. There's nothing to worry about. Dad is just the greatest YouTuber in the universes. Dad will keep digging to find the truth. So stay tuned, everyone. Until next time, tip your cup to know what's up. Then you'll see reality. Good night.
Also, some of this merch is really great. I like the Dad feels in the True Value font. I like it. Okay. So, stop sharing. Make me big, please. Okay. So yeah, as there are several of these. At one point he has full on beef with Matt Pat. So if you guys want to look at that sometime, let me know. After we finish with Dad, we're gonna do Tomodachi. We got the stuff ready. My husband tested it out on his computer, so we have to test it out on my computer. So hopefully that happens. Maybe in June we start that, and so we can finish up Dad. But yeah, let's make him big. But if we have a lull in that time period, maybe we'll go back and watch the reality. Screen share. Me. Okay. Back to this. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's nothing to worry about.
Where am I? I was just at home. How did I get here? It's so quiet. I can feel the weight of the silence. It's nice.
Hi, Cheryl.
Who are you?
I'm Crothers.
What is this place? How did
Duh, Cheryl, it's Crothers. We all know Crothers. He's our favorite.
I get here?
There is no name for where you are. You have drifted off and gained access to the point beyond all existence, beyond every universe.
So, a dream?
I guess you could say that. You could also say the Crothers Zen Den.
No, thank you.
I will call it the Crothers Zen Den. I think that's a great name for it. Thank you.
Regardless, I'm glad you're here. I have a warning for you, Cheryl.
A warning?
You must stop what you're doing with Andon. Do not pursue him. He must return home.
How do you know about that?
I see everything, Cheryl.
Well, clearly not, because what I'm doing is incredibly important. Not only has no one made the scientific achievements that I have, but my entire work is for the greater good of the entire universe.
Universe. You clearly do not know what you're doing if you think there is only one universe.
Oh, okay, confirmed. More than one universe. Thank you. Thank you, Crothers.
While your work is monumental in the eye of a human, it is detrimental in the eye of Neela. If you keep progressing the way you are...
Okay. So, Cheryl's work would be good for all of humanity, but it'd be bad for this Neela, which I'm not sure what that is.
You will tear the fabric of space and time. Andon needs to return home. He has much to do in the future. We all need him. You have already...
Okay. Andon's from the future. Noted. We're in the present, but it's the past for Andon. Okay.
He made a wrinkle by sending Nathan to 1999. You must bring him back.
And Nathan Barnett, the actor, is in 1999. Okay. Andon's from the future. We're in the present, which is, I think, 2020 at this time. Nathan Barnett is in 1999.
And pursue another path.
This is the closest I have come. With a little more time, I will gain access to the 9th planet and beyond. I already made it out to CFB.
With a little more time, you could remove all time. I know you're a parent, but you could put this entire universe in a timeout.
I can return Nathan. He was useless to me anyways, but I am not stopping my work when I am this close.
Cheryl, I'm warning.
Why did she kidnap Nathan and put him in another time period anyway?
You.
I won't let you stop. Oh, God, where am I? Oh, no, Cheryl, what did you do last night?
Oh, I should also say, I did look it up, because I was like, did she bring him back to, like, the year he was born? But he did not seem, no offense to Nathan, did not seem younger than me. Nathan was born in 1981, so I'm still unclear why 1999 was the choice.
What time is it? Dadbot's probably up by now. I need to get back to the facility.
Hey, babe, why don't you get in here and board the Cuddle Shuttle?
Sorry, I really need to get back to work.
It's about to blast off.
Go back to sleep.
Aw, Malvin.
I can't believe I left Dadbot alone in the closet all night. I should never have gone to Malvin's. My life with Dadbot and daughter is nice. Simple and nice.
Cheryl,
I like this fringe shirt a lot, honestly.
he's gone. There's no way I'm gonna find him.
Well, how far did you drive?
I drove out to Arizona, Cheryl. I can't just drive around the whole planet.
You promised me, Malvin.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. Okay, the channel's been up for a year and you still haven't finished your research. How many more years is it gonna be?
Well, however many it takes. I can't get funding from anyone. No one understands what I'm doing. The scientific community is a joke. Dad's channel has been funding everything.
Okay, wait, so this is taking place in 2019 then. Because it was 2017 when they had their talk originally. And it's been 2 years since then.
It's only getting bigger. He has over 100K now. And the bigger this gets, the closer we get.
The closer you get, the farther apart we get.
You're seeing someone, Malvin. Don't give me that.
I would be if you would just come back to me. I mean, the other night was nice. We could have another daughter.
I don't want another daughter.
Then what's with you?
I don't like the idea of just replacing one child with another. I don't like that idea at all.
Your daughter. Daughter. She's not your kid.
She is mine. Don't
Malvin makes a point, though.
talk about her, please.
Oh my God. Look at you. You love this little illusion you've created. I mean, you're probably not even trying to reach the 9th planet. You're just having fun playing Cyber Mom with that bald zombie you call a husband.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Wow.
We do not condone domestic violence. Don't hit. We do not condone domestic violence. Do not touch your partner in a non-loving way.
I didn't mean that. I'm just at the end of my rope. Please forgive me.
It's fine. It's fine.
If you don't want to be evolved anymore, I understand.
No, I'm now more involved than ever.
Thank you, Melvin. Can you do one thing for me?
What?
I have to get to the lab. I can't rely on the anti-malware anymore. The clients are reporting they're seeing blue orbs. I think someone is tampering with the server. There was also an upgrade that I didn't initiate, and I had a brief lapse in my consciousness when arranging some flowers. Their smell affected me. I never wrote that in the orb's code. There may have been a virus. Can you find a client and shut it down? It will trigger a sequence
Okay, so Laszlo might be a virus.
that will shut them down and take care of a lot of problems.
Sure thing, Cheryl.
Thank you, Melvin.
I'll take care of everything.
Okay, Cheryl, get to work. You need to rewrite the golden ratio to enhance the ingress power and make it out to Planet 9.
Wow. Such a nice day inside planet Earth. Feels good down here in the troposphere. The wind sniffing sure smells nice right now. It's so quiet outside. Where is everyone? It's been so long since Dad has left the top secret facility. Dad hasn't left town USA since... I don't even know when. A peaceful afternoon is just what Dad needs right now.
Look who's showed up! What's up?
I can't believe Diane and Dadbot had a baby. So sniffing really is cheating. That means Dadbot cheated
Everyone remember, sniffing is cheating.
on Mom so long ago. Jeez, 2 kids? The baby probably turned into kid by now. Does that make Dad double dad? Dad needs to talk to Diane again. He needs to find out what style of baby it is. Boy baby? Lady baby? And should Dad be honest and
I don't like the term lady baby.
tell Mom? It was an accident after all. I don't know what to do. Being a real dad is hard. This must be why Mom used Andon for Dad instead of Dadbot. Less errors with an organic being.
Interesting. Less errors with an organic being. Huh. Okay, so I do just want to quickly pause and just like recap really quickly that there are 3 characters happening. There's Dadbot, who is still dressed as the dad character. So like the, you know, khakis and brown and yellow tie and button-up shirt. There's Andon, who is in the mountains trying to reach Ella. And then there's Nathan Barnett, who's a real person. He was sent to 1999. So we are to assume anytime we have seen someone who looks like Nathan, have it be within the context of YouTube or off of YouTube. It has been some form of dad, actually, and not Nathan. Crazy. Okay.
Hey, what's up?
Oh no, YouTube!
Oh, barf baby. I'm sorry Dadbot 222 hasn't been there for you all these years. I didn't even...
Okay, so this is Dadbot 222 suggesting that there has been 221 other bots prior to this one. Interesting, okay. So is he the only active Dadbot? Or are there more Dadbots?
know you existed. This is all too much for Dad. It's caused Dad to grow a stress beard. New emotion acquired. Stress.
Blip.
Oh, wow. Dadbot, you upgraded again. You're feeling even more feelings. Stress doesn't feel good, but at least you're self-upgrading your programming. It seems that living life is causing Dadbot to upgrade. Maybe Dadbot should get out and live more life.
Oh my gosh. Good to know they can self-upgrade. Okay.
Dadbot 69 is turned on. Nice. Dad feels awake, ready for work. Okay, now, let's see. I've got my briefcase, e-phone, calculator, pen, paper, coffee cup, and eternal dedication to the corporation. Dadbot also has new eternal dedication to his own personal dreams and aspirations. Conflicting emotions. Dadbot 69's programming is contradicting. Dad always goes to work in the morning. But what if...
No problem, Douglas. Do what you can. I appreciate you being here all the same.
This time, he doesn't. Okay, calm down. Let's think for a second. Either work a meaningless job at company, or pursue a life of his own, singing bops on YouTube for subscribers. Dad feels two things. What is going on here? How does...
Once again, I said if this video gets 500 likes, I will start singing bops on YouTube like Laszlo did. But only if it gets 500 likes.
Dad know what emotions to feel.
Same, bro. That's why I go to therapy.
Can I ask you another favor? I need you to go out to the old basin and bring Nathan back. Even if he's dead. Just bring him back. Take a van from the facility. Make sure your shed
What was that pink stuff coming out?
is locked before you leave. It's a long drive. I can open a domestic portal so you can access 99. Just be quick. It'll last long. Can I ask you something? Do you think I'm a bad person? I often think about giving it all up. I just miss her so much. I don't think I can. Hey, have you seen Dadbot 222? Number 69 is now active.
Okay, so I will say the arm that was shooting everybody had plaid on. So I don't know why Neighbor would be shooting everybody. And now Neighbor, I assume it's Neighbor because who else would Cheryl ask? And because the plaid is going out. But it was really interesting they're hiding his face.
No one has seen Griffin in town.
He also has like pink stuff coming off of him. What is this pink stuff?
Things are really messed up, huh? I can't bring myself to accept that it all might be falling apart. Anyway, I'm rambling.
I assume they're on Earth, but why can they see the planet that close? I wonder if something's happening in this timeline and she's trying to get everybody like off the planet because there's going to be like a collision or something.
Leave Nathan within the city limits. Let him figure it out from there.
Set my hands after that.
Also, I don't know if that was just to like remark that it was like an answering machine, but that was a really old-timey answering machine, which is interesting.
What? What?
Oh, okay. It looks like we're going through layers of something. So let's see what layers we're going through. Okay, that looks like a circuit board, like the back of a computer. Not a circuit board, like the back of a computer. We have this first level, and it's the cube, so like the storage.
What?
Then we have daughter.
What?
Okay. Then we have the town with... What does that say? That Crother... What's his name? Crothers? That True Value? Okay, that's the town they're always in. Oh, but that's not the top layer. Okay, there's server with tree. Either O or R. Sorry, either O or 0 R 1222. Okay, in the server background. Oh wait, it's a set. Okay, the server set. Brothers, yes, that's how you pronounce it. My bad, so sorry. Whoa! It's in the YouTube building? So YouTube is controlling all of it? But why would YouTube be controlling it and then also... Unless they're trying to suggest that YouTube is the one that's causing, like, the hacking of things. And they're also using Dad, and they don't necessarily care about Cheryl's research. They're just trying to market off of Dad. Because, like, Cheryl has Dad making YouTube stuff so that he can fund her research. Big Daddy YouTube does control us all. Dad actually is YouTube. It's not even Nathan Burnett's character. What is this shaky cam footage? I don't like this. Daughter? Who's making these sounds? That scared me.
Please don't make a scene.
You just told me that you've kidnapped someone and you want me to help you. You lost it, Cheryl.
It's the only way.
In fairness, I also would be freaking out if my partner asked me to help after they had kidnapped someone. You couldn't see me do that, but he looked back. Okay.
I can continue my research. The board cut my funding, so I need to secure my own funds.
So you kidnapped some millionaire?
He's not a millionaire. He's just an astronaut from another planet.
You've snapped, Cheryl. No thanks. I'm out. Big Owski.
Wait.
Okay.
These men are just sluts for little kissies. You give these men a little kissy either on the lips or on the cheeks, and they just do whatever you want. Damn, just little sluts.
What do you need?
Okay, there's Nathan's body. Okay, so I have to assume this is a camera from Nathan's house, which, by the way, very clean for him being gone for 3 years at this point, right? Why is this from a different angle? Like the angle changes, do you see? And stuff on the table changes. Like the pillows on the couch change. Like that one pillow at the far end is gone. The blanket shift positions as well, and the contents, there's just like a controller. Looks like a Nintendo Wii controller. And then there's like multiple Wii controllers. There's just multiple Wii controllers and like a paper. Hey Chris, how are you doing? Just popping in. Won't be able. Oh, that's okay. Thank you very much for coming in. I really appreciate that. So is this before or after? Like whatever's gonna come next, is that before or after? I'm trying to see if anything else changes. Interesting. Ah! No! 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 Is he naked? No! Stop. Stop. He's gonna get close. He's going to get close to me. Is he naked? Is he a Ken doll? It's gonna do a jump scare. It is gonna do a jump scare, and I don't like it. I don't like the sound in my headphones. I don't like the sound at all. That's less scary. No, no. Don't get closer to me. Don't you dare start talking. No. Happened. I don't like it. I don't like when it jumps at me. Okay. Presumably same freaky Nathan is now drinking aerosol Pepto-Bismol out of this girl that he got before. I don't know what this pink stuff is, so I'm just going to call it aerosol Pepto. The sound design on this is really amazing. It was really good. Yeah, I hated it on headphones. That was kind of awful. I hated it in the way that it was really good, but I felt threatened. My life was in danger. Ew. Oh, okay. Update. He was wearing pants. He was not a Ken doll. He had undies on. It's okay. We just couldn't see it with the camera.
Yes, just as I suspected, my plan has come to fruition. The fly has fallen into the spider's web. Ah, my scoliosis. Your matter is a little dense, lady.
I think he's trying to call her fat, and that's really mean, and I don't appreciate that.
I'd like to...
Sorry, let me correct. Fat is a neutral term. It is not a bad or a good moral thing. I think him commenting on it to be insulting is not very nice.
The Alpha stopped me now. That guy is such a chode.
Also, I love how this futuristic person is driving some sort of Toyota. Good for him. It just tells me Toyota's the future. Oh, he's coming back.
Oh my god, I almost forgot the evidence. But I didn't. Because I'm not an idiot. I am the computer master.
Okay, new character unlocked. We have a computer master. Also, Dad is still spread out on the ground. I don't know which dad bot this is, to be honest with you. I don't know. Well, it can't be 222, so maybe it's dad bot 69.
This is a test. Town USA TV station is conducting a...
Now you see, if I was a very good theorist in ARG extraordinaire, I would try to figure out if those numbers meant something, but I'm not. So we're not going to figure out if those numbers mean anything. I'm so sorry.
test of the emergency broadcast server. This is only a test. This was a test. Town USA TV station was conducting a test of the emergency broadcast server. This was only...
You also missed some binary clues during the pan up between layers. Oh, my bad. Do you want to go look that up for me, honey, and tell me what those answers are? The best part is I can hear him typing out his answer behind me. But there's a delay, so I'm not going to say it. Not liking tests. No, it hurts my ears, too. I don't like this. No, I do not. Okay. You just want to point out my flaws. Cool. Got it. Cool.
A test. Obey the server.
Oh, look who showed up! What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Oh.
Goodbye, Dadbot 222. Dadbot 69 is in charge now.
Okay. So Dadbot 69 went out and shot all those people. I would say we should probably pay attention to this pattern of tie. I'm sure that's going to be how we're going to have to identify Dadbot 69. But the other thing is, if he was posing as neighbor during this, did neighbor or Malvin, did Melvin pick up Nathan, or did Dadbot 69 pick up Nathan? Also, is Dadbot 69 the one that's going and attacking everybody now? Oh, and I did write in my notes, and I forgot to mention the TV testing one. You can see that there's an IHOP mentioned there, which I thought was, like, in the town. There's, like, an IHOP in the corner, which I thought was funny.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Here. Hi. Hi.
Hi. Welcome to Q. Q has voice.
Where is Griffin? Why didn't he show up at the mall? Is he still doing boy stuff? What even is boy stuff? Oh no. Now I'm starting to get worried. What if something bad happened to him? What if he's dead? Or worse, what if he doesn't like me anymore? I might not be the coolest girl in school anymore. I need to be the most popular. Why won't he answer my texts? Okay, daughter. Calm down. You can handle this. What did that client tell you? You're unique. That counts for something. After all, they're a computer program. They're smart, right? And he said I'm unique, so Griffin would be lucky to be with me. So why won't he call me? I have to call him.
Sorry, but the number you were trying to reach no longer exists. Thank you for your money. Obey the server. Goodbye.
What? Did he change his number?
I know we said Operation Server 1 was probably what OS stand for, but what if OS was just obey the server? Thoughts? Thoughts? Comments? Concerns? I hear someone typing in a thought, so.
Is he hiding from me? What about prom?
Not prom! She has to be most popular, just like Dad. You know what? Apple didn't fall far from that tree. Oh, she's steaming.
Huh. I didn't see any of this coming. But now that I have, old Carl is on to you. Uh-huh.
Vicious cycle, am I right? Yes, honey. Truly a generational curse that we're watching. That's actually the theme of this, is generational curses. Much like Encanto.
Observe and take notes. Good thing I played enough Metal Gear to know that not even the computer master could recognize me in the perfect disguise.
I do not get this joke. Have you ever played Metal Gear Solid? Do you get why this is the perfect disguise?
Because it's got the cardboard box?
Yeah, why is that? Is that like a thing in Metal Gear?
Yeah, when you're wearing the cardboard box, you can't be seen.
Why?
Because you're a cardboard box.
Okay, so the joke is dumb. Got it. Just want to double check.
Nothing beats box.
Dadbot. We need to talk.
Diane, oh, that perfume.
Oh god, not again.
Oh, what a sniff.
I need to tell you something before I leave for a while.
Oh yeah, you can hide it in a box no matter what. Okay. That doesn't make any sense to me. You guys are speaking in rhymes. I hope you realize that.
To do more Instagram traveling.
What is it?
Metal Gear hides in a box from people. But why? Because it's stupid. That's why.
It's an app where you load pictures.
Oh, alright. Have fun.
Thanks, but I won't see you for a while and you need to know something.
Okay.
You and I are different.
Dadbot knows I'm a robot, and you're a fine human woman.
No, Dadbot. We're different than others.
Huh.
My real name is Diane Bot.
Wait, you're a bot like Dadbot69?
Yes, that's why we are able to have a child. We're compatible.
It all makes sense.
And we're programmed to be in love. But you need to learn to be on your own. You don't have to be restricted to your one OS emotion of content.
Well, Dadbot69 has been having firewall issues during live streams lately.
Solid Snake hides in a box. That's not explaining anything to me. You're just saying words at me now. They made a horror game recently doing that too. That you hide in a box. I only know about the Boxcar Children. That's all I know. Sorry, I think she might have said something important. Oh, poo.
And, well, Dadbot69 has been having firewall issues during live streams lately. And Dadbot's emotions have been changing.
That's good, Dad. Allow yourself to express those feelings. You need to feel all of the feelings. I must go to Bora Bora now and take hundreds of pictures for my brand deals.
Well, what about our child?
She's safe. You'll see her someday, I promise. But Cheryl can't know. She may try to update our programming if she knows her bots are breaking free.
Yeah, I wonder how she would feel. A bot that. You get it?
Oh, no, not again. Goodbye, Dad.
Aw, didn't even get a little hee-hee. That was a pretty good dad joke, too. Stupid fart. Stay inside Dad's butt next time. You really blew it. You get it? Oh, that's another good dad joke. Dad's on a roll.
I can promise you now, the next time I fart, my husband's going to tell me, keep it inside your butt next time.
Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Such a waste of dadbots. Ordered to ramble on about insignificant trivialities. Cheryl's programming makes a mockery of the server's true power. These models cannot even handle simple emotions. All new emotions Cube has given them has led to countless errors. They cannot...
Okay, so here's the other interesting thing. Everything in the cube so far has been dad-created content. Then this side starts doing Neon Genesis. And I'm going to tell you right now, people who like a mysterious, dark, technology-driven storyline love Neon Genesis. I have not watched Neon Genesis Evangelion. I have not. I've watched people talk about it, but I have not watched Neon Genesis Evangelion. But I do feel like it's relevant that this is being referenced on the side. I don't know how it relates exactly, but I do think it's important. I do know there's daddy issues in that too, so maybe it's that.
not fulfill their prime directives. Cube will ameliorate the entire network. Time for new dadbots. Cheryl will no longer control the bots, no longer control the server. Cube executing system-wide wipe.
Also, I do have to say that, like, speaking of, like, dads, like, daughters seem to be a major theme in this. Like, everyone has had a daughter so far. Dad and Cheryl have had a daughter. Cheryl and Melvin have had a daughter. And now Diane and Dadbot have also had a daughter. I know it, like, makes, like, it's a 50-50 chance what you're gonna, like, have, female or male, but it's just interesting to me that they've all been daughters so far, and I wonder if that's part of the theme or a clue to something.
What a long day of work at company. Dad is so tired. I worked so hard that my 5,000 o'clock shadow became 5 million o'clock shadow. Oh. I think I'll take the long way home, through Big Park, so I can gather my thoughts. Good idea, Dadbot 69. Dad still can't believe what Diane told him this morning in Little Park. Our baby is a girl. Wow. Dadbot first met Diane so long.
Okay, so what he's walking through is called Big Park, but where he met Diane with that one tree is called Little Park. Interesting.
How fast the bot babies grow. If Diane is a bot too, how many Diane bots are there? Thousands like the dad bots? I hope there's just one. Dad's brain would explode if he saw 2 Diane bots. Dad can't handle a double dose of that unnatural beauty. Just kidding, Dad loves Mom, everything's fine. What did she say? We were programmed to be in love? Why would Cheryl do that? Dadbot is also programmed to love Mom. And Diane thinks I need to feel new feelings and live my own life. That's what the Spooky Puss Puss Night Mind said too. Well, Dadbot...
Spooky Puss Puss Night Mind. This is probably also why they kept trying to get people to watch specifically that reality. What was to be able to include the line, Spooky Puss Puss Night Mind.
Bot 69 hasn't been alive for very long, but he sure is feeling a lot of feelings already.
Money.
What's this? Oh, wow. The subs are at it again. They've been so generous to Dad.
Money. Money.
So many bank pranks on the live streams. And now, in Discord, they're too nice.
Money. Money.
Ah,
Money.
so many bank pranks.
Money.
Ah, another one. Dad is feeling thankful and grateful and confused. Ah, Dad's feeling thankful and overwhelmed.
Oh. Okay, well, there goes Dadbot 69. He got too excited. Teehee.
No more super animated bots. A7M2, activate.
Oh, I don't like that.
Dadbot A7M2 activated. We're going to have a nice time, whether you like it or not.
Oh, he burned out. You know what? Or sorry, oops, the wrong one. He burned out. That's a good way of putting that. He did burn out. As, you know, happens to the best of us.
Server upgrade complete. Welcome to Scarlet. Scarlet is awake. It's time for Scarlet to find a new unit.
Order placed. Delivery incoming.
Scarlet is the nerve of the facility. Cheryl is no longer in control.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell? Okay, so this is Scarlet is now in control, which is interesting because at one point Cheryl said she didn't call for an upgrade. But now Scarlet is saying that Cheryl is no longer in control. Interesting.
Got a package for Scarlet. Scarlet?
Leave them there.
Oh boy, I hate delivering to this room. This facility freaks me out.
Scarlet can't be stopped.
Damn, that faster than 2-day delivery. Holy shit.
Oh, daughter, how did this happen? Well, I guess I'll just have to make another one. Why are all the bots malfunctioning? Dadbot 222, the clients, and now daughter. There must be something wrong with the server. I need to act.
Don't you hate when your daughter gets obsessed with prom and you just have to throw her all away? I hate when that happens.
Activate him.
Who's him? Who is it?
Dadbot A7M2 is displaying an average amount of human stress based on the sheer astronomical amount of paperwork he has to do.
Hey, Dad. You feeling okay?
Hi, Marty. Not really. Dad has so much paperwork to do, and Boss is so mean to Dad. My mind feels sick.
Maybe we should go outside and get some air.
But Dad has so much paperwork. Boss will kill Dad.
Dad, you're never gonna get that done.
Oh no! Dad is a bad worker. Boss will kill Dad and fire him.
It's okay, I'll do it. Let's go take a break.
A break sounds nice.
I have some big news to tell you.
Stress.
I do like how Marty's tie is the inverse of Dad's tie.
Stress, boss, boss, paperwork.
Hey, employees. Boss made food cake. You want some?
Oh, boss, you're so nice.
Hello? Hello? Employees hate boss.
Oh, no.
It's okay, food. I'll eat you.
It's okay, food. I'll eat you.
Dad just needed to sniff the wind.
Feels nicer out here, huh?
It does. Sorry about that, Marty. It seems my emotions are still being worked out after activation.
We all change as life goes on, Dad. I changed recently, too. Hey, a frisbee. Do you want to play?
Yes, Dad loves playing frisbee. So, how did you change, Marty?
I met a lovely lady.
That's great. Congratulations on entering romance.
Thanks, Dad, but that's not all.
What is it all?
I asked her to marry me, and she said yes.
Wow, I'm so happy for you.
I'm getting married. I'm so happy.
Oh my god, that's so violent. Why? What does Dad feel? Okay. Parkour. Okay, so we can see from this that his name is Aiden Rill. He's wanted. He's an escaped subject. It's a level 10 alert. Some lettering on the side. I don't know if I can read that any better. Something, something, something. And contained on site. Subdue and contain on site. I don't know what the middle part says, though. Aiden's Run. Captured by server vlog cameras. Interesting. Edited by server. Featuring Aiden Rill, who we know is the organic form of Dad. Cheryl Wimley, who is mom, wife, Cheryl the scientist. Melvin Bim, who is the neighbor. The server Cube Scarlet, clearly playing herself, which we can also understand that this is probably different than Laszlo, because Laszlo's not mentioned here. Dirk Squell. I don't know who Dirk Squell is. Can anyone recall if this name has come up before? I don't know who this is. Crothers, who is Crothers. Not from Earth. He's just Crothers. Carl Millins, who I have to assume is the detective, because he says, like, old Carl. Emily Ridley. So we know that Aiden worked with an Emily, but I don't know if we know who she is or if she was that woman that crash landed with him. Maeve. I don't know who Maeve is. Laszlo. So she's currently the #1 YouTuber. She's the one with the 2 colored eyes. And she might be a bug or virus. Jeslaney Gomez. I don't know who that is either. Ella Rill is I don't know here, but that's a lie. I do know who Ella is. Ella Rill is Aiden Rill's wife. They just adding in certain names. I don't think they are. Do you think they are? I don't think they are. Neela, who is like what Crothers has been talking about, but I don't think that's I can't tell if that's a person or like a project. And that, kids, is where we are going to stop for the night with Dad. We are literally at the halfway point right now. So thank you for joining me. We've been doing this for over 2.5 hours, which is crazy. I don't think I've ever really live streamed this long. I'm going to come back on Thursday. I'm hoping, depending on what it looks like, I'm hoping we can get through another quarter of it. And then maybe we'll do one more live stream of this next Tuesday. And then we'll move on to Tomodachi Life, if we can finish this all up. But we'll see. How's everyone feeling? Does everyone feel good? You don't have to answer that. I've been going on for a very long time. Because I've been going on for so long, I'm very tired. So I'm probably going to sign off soon. Just as a reminder, coming back on Thursday. And then Tuesday, we'll do another live stream. I recently put out a video. And by recently, I mean it came out today. And it's talking about the ethics of privacy when it comes to residential hauntings that have been made, the story's been made public and popularized. And it includes interviews that I did with Kenny Biddle, Mason from the Paranormal Engineer, and with Jeff from Boo Productions. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. Which, speaking of which, I'm just going to double check. See if Mason is still live or not. Oh, okay. Mason is no longer live. Is Lord Beagle live? Yes, Lord Beagle is live. I'm going to send you all over to Lord Beagle for the rest of the night. I'll even jump into that chat and say hello myself. So please head on over there. I hope you all have a wonderful, great night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, wait. Sorry. Before we go. Oh, my God. So silly. Make sure you've all paid rent. I'm sure you all have. But make sure you pay rent. Paying rent here at Least Fright means liking, commenting, or subscribing. And then, on top of that, I will give you 10%. 10% of what, I hear you ask? Well, it depends. You could get 10% more understanding about Metal Gear Solid inside jokes that don't make any other fucking sense. You could become 10% less likely to be able to speak normal language. Or you could become 10% more likely to become the #1 most popular YouTuber. But you won't know until you like, comment, or subscribe. And to this day forward, you can also share. and then you can get 40% because it builds on itself. So that being said, I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you later. Bye.